The Undertaker has a big concern, and in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what that concern is, because The Undertaker, regardless of his in-ring status, obviously he's retired. He's been retired since 2020 when he worked the Boneyard match with AJ Styles at WrestleMania 36. A pretty fitting way for The Undertaker to go out, but he has been around the industry for decades. He has seen people come and go. He has seen trends, fads, anything and everything. This man has seen it all. And when it comes to the state of pro wrestling, well, he tries to be in the middle. He tries not to be that crusty veteran and be open-minded to the state of pro wrestling, the evolution of the business, the changes, because he's been through the ups and the downs within the industry. And the current momentum WWE is doing right now, which is their best business that they've ever done when it comes with generating money, revenue, if you will, well, they are on fire. Now, The Undertaker, he did appear at WrestleMania 40. He got involved at Night 2's main event between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship. Now, the business as we know it right now, well, it's on fire, right? They're making more money than ever. They are pulling in a ton of fans. They're charging them record prices. They're selling a bunch of merch. Their title belts are off the charts. I just went to a recent SmackDown event here in Tulsa. You would not believe the amount of championships that people were holding. Like, these are $200, $300, $400, $500, $600 belts, and they're just carrying them around. I love the fact that some of them, they'll put it around their waist like they're the actual champions. I thought that was ironic. But they're selling a ton of stuff, right? They're making more money than ever because of their guaranteed media rights deals across Raw, NXT, and SmackDown, in addition to their PLE events, in which they license out to Peacock here in the United States and WWE Network across international, right? That'll change when the Netflix deal kicks in. And while appearing on the Mighty Cast with Demetrius Johnson, The Undertaker was asked about his thoughts about the current state of pro wrestling. He said this: They're breaking records every time they go out. Everyone is bigger than the year before. They're selling more merch. The business is absolutely booming right now. Do they do it the way that they did it? No, but it doesn't matter. The evolution of the wrestler and performance is different, but it still resonates with the audience today because WWE arenas are full. The business itself is phenomenal right now. Wrestling, there is something for everyone within the family. Even if you don't like the violence of it, there is a character or a storyline or a drama. The athletes themselves are like video games. They do things in the ring. I don't think I had the vision. I don't think I would have ever thought that. I think it's because the video game era. There is nothing I can say they should probably do this because they're killing it. The only thing that worries me, because I know the physical shape and condition that I'm in and the things that I've had to do since I've been in the business, is worry about their longevity because of how much they continue to push the envelope. What ends up happening a lot of times is there's a period of time where a character development was really lacking. The athleticism part was there, so they started doing more crazy moves in order to compensate. What they end up doing after 2 or 3 of seeing double flip twist off the top rope to the floor, your audience gets desensitized to that. I've seen that. What do you have now? Now you have to push the envelope a little bit further, and there's limitations to what the human body can do. If you get them invested in the character, you make them love or hate you. That's one thing I wish as a whole there would be more of. What most people don't realize about wrestling is that it's given that any given match on any given night, you're 2 inches away from something catastrophic happening, regardless of how much training you have. When you think about the number of dates per year you're working, that risk factor goes up exponentially. When you're doing double backflips off the top rope into a group of people, it only takes one time. Yeah. So I think you have to look at the fact that he's 100% right. You have to take into these risk factors. You have to look at what you're able to do inside of this word circle and kind of move on from there.